The Samsung Galaxy S4 Active has flagship specs wrapped in a tough IP67 certified package. It's got a lot to offer and we're going to show you how to get the most out of it. Tip number 1, seal it tight. Unlike unibody waterproof smartphones, the Samsung Galaxy S4 Active features a removable back, and as such you need to be really careful if you know it's going to take a dunk. The two main components are that you put the backplate on firmly and also you close any exposed ports like the micro USB port on the bottom. There's a rubber seal on the backplate that you can see here. Make sure that when you're putting the backplate on, you press firmly around the edge of the device so you hear all of the clasps snap shut. And make sure that when you close the micro USB port on the bottom that there's no gaps around the edge. Then it should be safe to take a dunk. Tip number 2, Aqua Mode. One of the cool features about having a waterproof phone is that you can actually use it to take pictures and video underwater. Unfortunately, the way capacitive touchscreens work, you won't be able to touch the screen when you're underwater, so you need another way of taking those snaps when you're swimming around. To do that, the Samsung Galaxy S4 Active has a feature called Aqua Mode. Within the camera UI, you'll notice the mode button. If you tap that, you'll then get a whole host of different shooting modes. Now, unlike the standard S4, the S4 Active comes with an additional Aqua Mode. If you set this mode up, you can then configure whether you want the volume rocker to act as a hardware camera key or a hardware video key. Then you can jump into the water and take snaps to your heart's content. Tip number 3, multitasking, multi-window. Just like the standard Samsung Galaxy S4, the S4 Active has a feature called multi-window. This actually allows you to multitask two applications side by side on the one screen. It's not switched on by default, so what you have to do is go to the quick settings bar in the notifications panel. Swipe down from the top and then scroll to the far right of the list of quick settings. You'll see the option for multi-window. Tap that and swipe back up, and you'll now notice a little tab appears on the left side of the screen. If you tap this tab, you'll then see a whole host of applications. Now, all of these applications work with multi-window. Tap an app to launch it, and find another app you want to set in multi-window, and long press and drag onto the screen. You'll then have two apps running side by side simultaneously. Once you finish doing whatever it is that you're doing, long press the back button, and the second app will disappear. You can also move the tab up and down on the side of the screen or move it to the opposite side for right-handed use. Tip number 4, simplify your apps tray. If you're an apps fanatic, it's very easy to quickly fill your applications tray, and it can get pretty confusing with a whole host of folders and a custom organization setup that you may have done. One way around this is to simplify your apps tray, and to do that you have two additional view modes. Our preferred one is alphabetical list. To access this mode, head to your apps tray, press the menu button in the bottom left, and then choose view type. From here you'll get the additional options. Tap alphabetical list and then you have every single one of your applications listed alphabetically. It's a lot easier to find what you might be looking for, especially if you have a whole host of additional apps. Simple. Tip number 5, long press and double tap. If you want to navigate around your Samsung Galaxy S4 Active that little bit faster, the hardware keys at the bottom of your display actually have a little extra functionality than it first appears. Long pressing the menu button will automatically launch Google Now once you set it up, so you can quickly get to the weather or to search anything you want on Google. Long pressing the home button brings up all of your running applications, which you can swipe to dismiss or close them all simultaneously with the task manager in the bottom right hand corner. Double tapping the home button also launches S-Voice, so you can use your voice to command your Samsung Galaxy S4 Active. And if you're using multi-window, as we mentioned earlier, long pressing the back button will either hide or show the tab so you can access your multi-window functionality.